Hello, Dylan here. Welcome to another favorite anime characters episode. Alright, this time I would talk about Noragami. If you don't know about this YouTube episode series, if you don't know about what these videos are about, I take three categories: waifu, best boy, and overall, and put characters in an anime in those categories. One character in those categories. This intro's all over the place. Anyway, why not just get started with the waifu? And the one I chose for it is, there's plenty of gods and plenty of goddesses that you can choose, but and a lot of all the Shinki and all that. But I had to pick the main girl, Hiyori Iki, because she's the only one that is technically alive, because all the Shinki are souls, and she's also not a goddess, so there's no problems with being a waifu for that. That's pretty much the only reason. It's not that I don't like her character. I really do. I do like her character. Though she does have somewhat of a wrestling fetish. Although that does help her in combat, though. Whenever she's out of body. Anyway, on to the next one. Best boy. Now this one is probably not going to be a surprise. The person I chose for best boy is Yukine, obviously, because despite how he was in the first season, he does come around to be there for YATO, even bossing him around at points, like he's like Yukine's a manager for YATO, because Yato needs to kind of shape up with how he does things. He just really does he is really just trying to look out for Yato after the first season. And in the manga, right now, I'm not so sure where the manga, because of where the manga is, I'm not sure, but between what's happening in the manga right now and the first season, between that area, I'd consider him to be the best boy. Now, my overall favorite is actually, people will probably be like, oh, is it going to be Yato? 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 No. It's going to be Kofu. Because she is so freaking adorable, despite being a goddess that does bring misfortune around her. That's what she is. She's a goddess of misfortune, but she is also an airhead at times. And that just makes her so adorable. And the fact that she's technically on the good side, whatever, it's really hard to be like there are sides in this anime. There's not a good or bad side in this anime, technically. The only main bad side is Yato's father, but that's story. That's some for a different kind of video of talking about it. But back to Kofu. I do feel like she gets underrated power-wise, because I forgot, was it in the second season? I think it was in the second season that she made one of those holes, that hole appear that releases, I gotta say this right, Ayakashi into the world. Though sometimes she does do it by accident, and she doesn't realize how much of a mess she makes whenever she does that. But that is just how she is. Sometimes she does it on purpose, because she's trying to protect someone. Although she did help with getting YATO out of the when he was helping who was it, Ebisu? I think it was Ebisu, and they were both trapped. I forgot where they were trapped. I haven't watched it in quite a while, but they were trapped somewhere, and they and Kofu was keeping like the I don't know. I guess it's the hole open to keep the path to get them out. Like, can you understand what I'm trying to say here? She was trying to make sure that they don't get trapped. I forgot wherever it was, wherever they were. I think in the second season, I think, with Ebisu. I don't know. I feel like she gets pretty underrated unless it's talking about her cuteness. When it's talking about her power, I feel like she does get underrated a bit. Because people are more talking about all the other gods that have these almighty powers for fighting. Because even though, despite her, she doesn't have any power to actually fight, she does have an immense amount of power herself. A lot of it causing misfortune for the people around her, though. Anyway, I hope you, despite all the rambling, I hope you enjoyed this favorite anime characters video. If you did, hit like, get subscribed, and keep watching anime, and I hope to see you in my next video.